Hi, this is Swati Krishna, working as an assistant professor from CSE department in Anantalakshmi Engineering College. Now, I want to discuss about the subject related to the concept of an collection framework. Okay, so first of all, I would like to explain about an collection. So the Java platform includes a collection framework. A collection is nothing but an object that represents a group of objects such as the classic vector class, and a collection framework can be defined as the Java collection framework can provide the set of interfaces and classes to implement various data structures and algorithms. For example, the linked list class of the collection framework provides the implementation of an doubly linked list data structure. So, what are the interfaces of an collection framework? The interfaces can provide can establish as a connection between a collection and as well as an framework. The Java collection framework provide various interfaces. These interfaces include several methods to perform different operations on collections. So core collection interfaces are the foundations of the Java collection framework. As we can see the following figure, the core collection interfaces to form a hierarchy. This is the structure of an hierarchy of an Java collection framework. So the collection can be classified in three types, that is list, set and queue, and map can be classified into sorted map, and iterator can be classified into an list iterator. Again the set and queue can be classified into set, sorted set, and queue will be as an DQ. These above the hierarchy of an collection framework can be discussed as an later. So, okay. So list. A list is a collection of items which can be appeared in the form of an collection, and the set will be then sorted set. The list of items which contains the list of items either in unsort or unsorted order. Queue is a collection of items. The queue can be divided into an DQ, and map is sorted map, and the iterator is list iterator. Then go for an Java collection interface. The collection interface is the root interface of the Java collection framework. There is no direct implementation of this interface. However, it is implemented through sub interfaces like list, set, and queue. For example, the array list class implements the list interface, which is a sub interface of the collection interface. Again, the collection interface can be divided in three types, that is list, set, and queue. Set will be defined as an sorted set, and queue will be defined as an DQ. Next, collection framework versus collection interface. Okay, the people often get confused between the collection framework and an collection interface. The collection interface is the root interface of the collection framework. The framework which includes other interfaces as well as map and iterator. Okay, next, the sub interfaces of the collection interfaces are, the collection interfaces include sub interfaces. These interfaces can be implemented by using the Java classes. All the methods of the collection interface are present in its sub interfaces. The sub interfaces of the collection interfaces are array list, linked list, and stack vector. Next, array list class of collections. In Java, we use the array list class to implement the functionality of an resizable arrays. It implements the list interface of collection framework. So, a list will be collected from the collection, and the array list will be collected from the list. Next, how we can create an array list. Before using array list, we need to import the array list by using a package called as an java.util.arraylist. So array list will be present in a package called as an java.util. The syntax of creating an array list is array list um, open tab type array list is equals to new array list of open tab and close tab of parameters with an empty parameters. Here, type indicates the type of an array list. and the operations that can be performed on the array list are adding the elements, accessing the elements, changing the elements, and removing the elements. So how we can add the elements into an array list? So here adding the elements into an array list by using an import statement. Import is an keyword and java.util.arraylist is an java.util is an package which is present in an array list. So after importing the statement, we can call the main class. So class is an keyword and main is an name of an class. Calling the class with the help of an flower brackets. Next, after calling the class, we can call the main method of string args and close the main method and calling the main class. So after calling the main class, we want to create an array list. What is the syntax for creating an array list? Array list string languages is equals to new array list. Here string in the place of type have kept an string. Type is an parameter. So in the type for the purpose of an type parameter, we are using a parameter called as an string. Okay. Next, adding the add method without index the parameter. So by using add method, we can add the languages into an array list. So adding the languages, that is languages dot add of Java and languages dot add of C and languages dot add of Python. So what is the final statement of an array list? System dot out dot println of array list of languages. What are the languages that are present in an array list by using the add method? One is Java, C, and an Python. Next, how to access the array list elements? So accessing the array list elements by using an import statement, import java.util.arraylist. So after java.util is an package which is present in an array list for accessing the elements in an array. So after importing the package, we can call the class main class. Class is an keyword and main is an name of an class. And next, calling the class and public static void main of string of args. After calling the main class, we can call the main method with the help of an flower brackets. After calling the main method, we can create an array list. Array list of string animals is equals to new array list. In the place of type, we had kept a parameter called as an string. Okay, this is the syntax for creating an array list. Next, adding the elements into an array list by using add method. What are the elements we are adding here? Cat, dog, and cow. Then the final array list will be updated as system.out.println of array list animals. That is, output will be printed as an cat, dog, and cow. We already know the index will be always starts with an 0 and ends with an n minus 1, size minus 1. Okay, after adding the elements into an array list, we can get the element from the array list by using the index position. Okay, next string is for that getting the element from the array list, we are using another syntax called as an string str is equals to animals dot get of 1. Next, so in the position 1 we had the element called as an dog. System.out.println of element at index 1 is str, that is output will be printed as 1 dog. So he for this program we had done with two outputs. One is cat, dog, and cow, and second one is dog. Okay, next, changing the elements into an array list. For that also we are using an import statement. Java.util is an package which is present in an array list. After importing the statement, we can call the main class with the help of an keyword, class keyword. Next, after calling the class, we had kept an main method string args and calling the main method and creating the array list syntax. In the place of type, we had kept a string parameter. Add the elements into an array list by using add method. We can add the elements into an array list. Actually, I had already add the languages Java, Kotlin, C++, and instead of Python, we are replacing the Python with the help of an Kotlin language. So output will be decided by as system.out.println of array list languages. So after adding the elements, the program concept will be done with the help of changing the elements into an array list. Okay, next for that we are setting languages dot set to JavaScript. System.out.println of modified array list languages are. So actually for this program I had done with two outputs. One is Java, Kotlin and C++. Instead of C++, we had written with an JavaScript. Next, removing the array list elements. For this also we are using import java.util array list elements. Okay, next calling the main class with the help of an class keyword, and main is the name of an class. Calling the main class with the help of an brackets, and next main method. Main method can be called with the help of brackets, and creating an array list in the replace of type. We had passed a parameter called as a string and adding the elements with the help of an add method into an array list, and removing the elements from the index second index position. So for this also program had done with and two outputs, that is dog, cat and horse. And after removing what is the updated, we had to remove the second index 0 1 2, that is horse will be removed, and updated array list will be printed as dog, cat, and removed element will be printed as horse. Thank you so much.